Strategy to success. The minds behind the wins. Where success meets real stories in Paulina's way. Strengthen your vision every week. Traders who broke through their limits. Turned losses into lessons. One story can change everything. You could be next. Join now. Hit the bell. Funding Pips. Built by traders for traders.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Funding Pips Success Stories. For those joining us for the first time, my name is Paulina, and I am your trading psychology coach, and I'll be your host for today's session, where we speak with traders from Funding Pips community and their journey, their trading approach, and the lessons they've learned along the way. Today, we are joined by Cheng, aka Brian, a 22-year-old trader from Malaysia who has generated over $12,000 in rewards with Funding Pips with his 100K standard account. Brian is primarily a swing trader, focusing on selective high-confidence setups and prioritizing capital protection and patience in the markets. In today's conversation, we'll talk about his trading journey, how he developed his strategy, the challenges he faced early on, and the mindset required to stay consistent in trading. And traders, we want to support you and reward you. So if you are going to follow the instructions, watch this live stream, subscribe, like, and comment. What is your favorite part about Brian's journey? We'll reward you with 2 1K instant Funding Pips accounts, and we are going to announce those in next success story blog. Good luck, traders, and enjoy this conversation. Brian, welcome. It's lovely to have you here.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello. So let's start from the beginning. Can you share a bit about yourself and how you started trading with Funding Pips?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Brian. I make a little correction. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Malaysia. And I was an engineer since last year when I was graduated, but now I'm a full-time trader.
Fantastic. So I apologize, 24, I made you a little bit younger.
That's okay.
So,
That's okay.
so wait a second. So you finished engineering at university? Or
Yeah,
you?
last year,
All right.
July.
Okay. So what was that transition like from being an engineer to full-time trader?
I think it's a decision with a huge how do I say that? It's not an easy decision. I
Yeah.
think for quite a long time that I choose to fit my full-time job and earn money as a full-time trader because it's quite challenging because before this, before I was funded in Funding Pip, I was not a profitable trader. So this is my first step to become a full-time trader and I'm willing to do it.
Beautiful. And congratulations to yourself for that leap of faith into your skill. I'm pretty sure that you are going to make it work. But now let's go back. How did you find out about trading? When did you start trading? What kind of pushed you towards that journey?
Okay, so I started trading in 2022. It's because, okay, actually I come from a very, very normal family background. So I think I must find something to like push myself to generate a bigger income because in this generation right now, it's kind of hard if we on after before that since when I was in 2022, when I was still studying, I think about my future. I think that after I graduate, if I only work as an engineer, the income that I got will be not enough to cover like my future spend. That's why I think I need to find some passive income to improve my portfolio, my incomes. That's when I started trading, and I started trading. I start with cryptocurrencies and gold.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been 4 years until now.
All right, wonderful. And when did you come across Funding Pips?
I figured Funding Pips last year. I think it's around September, because
Okay.
before this I've tried 3 different other prop firms, but yeah, unfortunately I felt those challenge, and then I just saw the Facebook ads from
Mhm.
FundingPips. Then I just try to use
Oh,
FundingPips.
okay. Okay, beautiful. So what was the first account? Did you straight away go for the 100K standard, or did you start with smaller accounts?
Not really. Before that I use 10,000 account, and then after that 50,000, but both also blue.
50K.
Yeah, 10K and 50K. I blew
20
both
and
the
50.
accounts.
Okay, so that's quite interesting. So what were you doing then when you were unsuccessful? And then what changed into actually bringing you consistency in trading? That's something that most traders will want to know that are watching us, because a lot of traders right now are at the stage when they are blowing accounts. They're losing their accounts, whether it's 10K, 50K, 100K. And then there is this transitional period where you blow, 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 and then eventually something changes. What was that for you?
Yeah. First of all, I think that the blue account is a very normal thing as a trader.
Yeah.
Everyone will be experiencing this. If not experiencing this before, you won't become a successful trader.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you talk about the transitions, it's because uh how I changed from a trader that keep blowing up the account and a profitable trader is uh more on the mental part. So initially, uh, I was too focused on the technical part, but actually, there's a moment that I figured out that technical technical analysis is not all of the trading.
Mhm.
Trading is like life. We must like manage our account like how we manage our life. That's when I started to become mature in trading and start to turn from negative to non-profit
Oh,
and slowly become profiting.
amazing. So, um, considering that you're an engineer, you've got quite like structured mindset, I would say. Did that help
Uh,
you with trading, or actually the opposite? Because I tell you my experience, I've been trading now for 7 years, and I'm a psychologist. My first profession is being a psychologist, and everybody always assumed that trading will be easy for me, but it was actually harder because my ego was standing in the way. What was it like for you?
uh, like
Did engineering background help you or not really?
yeah, yeah, for sure. Engineering background did help me on some logical part. It helps
Yep.
me on how to think logically, like how
Mm.
to calculate the risk and the profit, all those things. But my biggest weakness until now is on the emotional part that I had to overcome that. So
Yeah.
actually, this background does help me, but actually the more thing is I help myself on keep improving my emotional, my mental. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes absolute sense. So let's talk about psychology. Of course, for me, that's the most important part. Although I would never say one is more important than other. Technicals, psychology, and risk management are the three key things to trading. So, in terms of your psychology, what were the type of emotions that you were struggling with? Were you overtrading? Um, were you scared of entering your setups? Can you tell us about the emotional impact at the start?
Yeah. Unlike the most general traders, I'm a swing trader, which is I usually just open like averaging 4 to 5 trades in a month. So basically I will hold for a longer period. So what I do is I need to wait for a really good opportunities, then only I will execute the trade. So
Mhm.
there will be some scenarios that I have experienced, which is I didn't find any opportunities in a month to open a trade. They will make me
Okay.
make me become nervous. They will be emotional, like something with telling me that I need to open a trade, I need to open a trade. And that's when I lose a lot of money. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the most important thing that I've learned through this lesson is as a trader, patience is the most important thing.
absolutely. So, what did you do to become more patient?
I didn't do anything like just stop myself. Just
Okay.
I'll tell myself that if I'd rather not okay. Just give me a second. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Take your time. Take your time. It's
Okay, sure. Okay. I keep having a mindset which is staying alive is much more important than earning. Which is the first thing we need to do before earning is
I love that.
protect our account, protect our money, right?
Absolutely.
I'll rather just keep my money in my pocket rather than I simply trade. So I tell myself about this so that's where I can become more patient. I can
Beautiful.
I can take the emotion. Yeah.
Beautiful. And you know what? I always like throughout conversations try to pick out on the things that stand out to me during the conversation. And already what you said really resonates with me. And I think it should be a key lesson for everybody who's watching us. Staying alive is more important than making money. Like keeping your account alive is way more important than making profit. And when you shift that focus, because I think a lot of us shift the focus to making profit all the time, but actually the focus is keep it alive, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, and then the profit eventually will follow naturally and organically. So you found out then about FundingPips about a year ago. You bought a few accounts, you blew them, then you started becoming profitable. Now, when it comes to rewards at FundingPips, you have earned over $12,000. Congratulations. That's absolutely amazing. What is your most memorable reward? Is it the first one, the recent one? What did it feel like to receive that first reward after blowing multiple accounts? And then eventually you're like, yes, it happened.
Yeah, I'll be happy to share this.
Yeah.
But my answer will be like kind of like different from what people will think because
Okay.
people will think that when a person receives his first payout, first reward, he'll be like very, very like excited, very, very happy, but very glad. But it's different for me because I took like 4 years to struggling, and
Mm,
my trading journey is from nothing to something. I'm talking about my knowledge in trading, including all risk management, the technical skills, and also uh the emotional thing. So I come from nothing from step by step. So when I received my first reward, I was not that excited because I know that I've learned so many things through this process and this is what I deserve. So I just feel like uh I can do this. So that's why I get it. Yeah.
mm. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And what did you do with your rewards? Did you reinvest them into more trading accounts? Did you secure your family? Did you secure yourself? Like, how did you utilize that? Because that amount of money is life changing for a lot of people. So, how did your life change since you started actually consistently
Mm,
taking those rewards?
mm. Once I received that money, of course I give some of the part to my families, and after that I didn't buy something or what. I just set the money for my future's trading purpose. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I really love that. And in terms of your growth at FundingPips, are you looking to get more trading accounts? Are you looking to maybe become a hot seater? Are you looking for like a goal in terms of the rewards that you're looking for? What's your plan?
Yeah, my plan is yeah, for sure my first goal is become the hot sitter. So
Yeah.
I have a dream, which is I want to achieve a single payout of 30,000 US dollar, a single
Yeah.
payout, which is in a month. Yeah,
Okay.
but this is my goal. Like I think and I believe I will do it in one day.
Oh, I think you will. I think you will. I
Thanks,
think
thanks.
you already proved to yourself that it is possible. What you are achieving right now, let me remind you, that was once your dream. That was once your goal. So now it's a next step
Yeah.
up. And I know you are going to get there. You really took your trading career seriously because, you moving from engineering full time into trading is a huge step. A lot of traders perhaps are in the same position right now. Maybe there are traders who are watching us that are profitable, who are non-profitable, who are somewhere in between. And I suppose there is a lot of traders who are questioning themselves, should I quit my job? Should I quit my job for full-time trading? What would be your advice on how to do it properly so you feel secure in your trading?
First of all, I think this is a very, very serious question because
Yeah,
I mean, not every person can quit their own job and become profiting trader. This is
yeah,
not that easy. So I think we must think properly, without the income, how long can you sustain? How many months can you sustain
yeah,
first? Then only think about your can you profit in your trading? Yeah, this quite important because I had this choice because I was just graduated. I don't have any commitment yet. I'm not buying any houses or car loans,
yeah.
something. So yeah, so I can take the responsibility and I won't regret. Make sure you won't regret. Yeah, this is very important.
Beautiful. So would you say that moving into full-time trading was achieved thanks to funding pips?
Pardon me? Can you repeat, please?
Do you think that moving to full-time trading was thanks to funding pips?
Yeah, 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 of course. Because I decided to become a full-time trader is because I got the master account from FundingPips. That's when I think I can. I think I thought that it is the time already. I can become a full-time trader. Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's why I become.
I'm really happy that, funding pips had given you this ability, courage, and strength into actually following your dreams and leaving your 9 till 5 behind you and moving into full-time trading. It's really beautiful, and we're very proud of traders like you, for that belief in themselves. And we're very happy that we can be part of that journey for you guys. Now, I would like to ask you, what advice would you give to someone who is new to trading and is starting their journey with funding pips?
Uh, be responsible to your fund. Take this account as your like like uh it's just like you playing a game. Your fund is your life point, right? You cannot lose all of it. Try
Mhm.
to manage it, make it become larger and larger and larger. So take it slow because trading is not trading cannot make people rich in just one night. It is a very, very long process. It took a long time for you to learn. So don't be so hurried that you want to like starting to get a payout when you are nothing. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Um, I think that's a very important lesson. I have a question for you. You said it took you 4 years to become profitable, right?
Mm. Yes.
Were there any moments where you wanted to quit and you thought, this is
Mm,
not for me anymore? Or what kept you going? What kept you motivated, even though you were losing, blowing accounts? What kept you moving forward? No, I'm moving towards my dream, because it takes time. Some traders don't understand that it takes really mental resilience to really go for what you need.
yeah, resilient is the most important
Yeah,
thing. So
yeah.
so I have blew two prop firm accounts, and before this, when I stepped into prop firm, I also blew like few accounts with my own money my own savings. So but actually, I have the doubt to myself, like, is trading actually just gambling? Can I do it? How come
Mm,
like I learned so many things, but I still losing? Like why? So, but actually, I never think about quit. It's because of that. I know that trading is the only way I can make and become a wealthier.
yes.
Uh, other than the other choices, there's a lot of passive incomes. There's a lot of
Yeah.
way to earn passive income, but I never think that there is a choice that can be better than trading. That's why I still stand to become a trader.
Yeah, beautiful. I agree with you. Of course, there are ways, but you know what's beautiful about trading? Most difficult and beautiful. We dependent on ourselves. We don't have to depend on nobody else, and
Mm.
not on having colleagues, having equipment. The only thing we need is internet, laptop, or a phone, and then we can go ahead. And it's the hardest part, because we need to be our own bosses, supervisors, critics, supporters. You have to be everything for yourself, and that's the part that is very difficult when it comes to trading. I want to ask, what was the biggest lesson trading taught you about yourself as a person?
Yeah, I think I have mentioned this before, which is like I have learned a lesson, which is patience is the most important thing, right? I said just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most important part that I learned. Yeah, which is
And
two things, patience and resilience. Yeah.
so does patience and resilience also help you in your private life now as well?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
patience is important in everywhere, everywhere,
absolutely.
not just in
Ab-
trading. Yeah,
Absolutely.
how
All right.
we solve the problems that we face in our life. Yeah, you will need patience, and how you stand up when you fall down again. This is what resilience, right? So these
Absolutely.
two things is, yeah, the most important things for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. I really love that. I really love, how trading teaches us so much about life, about ourselves. It's like a mirror that is showing you the things that you still need to work on. And then those lessons are applicable everywhere. Because there is one thing that I see about profitable traders, it's like a common dominator. Everybody's calm. When you see a profitable trader, they're not excited, they're not ecstatic.
Yeah.
No, they're very stoic,
Mm.
very calm people, very down to earth. Those people, those are profitable traders. Those are the traders that went through hardship, and they know that, as well, that we have the skill, but we can lose it like that. One mistake, one give in, we can lose in one session a progress of 2 weeks if we are not careful.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
very exactly. So we really have to stay level-headed in everything we do. So let's talk about your approach a little bit. Usually, we get scalpers here, day traders, etc. You're a swing trader. So how did you discover that swing trading is your trading style?
Because before this, my trading style is I will in the initial part, my trading style is I keep trying to catch the breakout of of the breakout stage. You get
Mhm.
what I mean, right? The breakout stage. So that's when you can get the highest profit.
Yeah.
But the truth is the market, the 80% time of the market is it will be how do I say that accumulation process.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will not keep we won't have keep having a very uh high turnover of the price, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
when I knew that I love this. I love to like when I successfully catch a breakout and I enjoy the profit. Yeah. So
Amazing.
yes, I slowly become a swing trader then. Yeah, because
Okay.
scalper usually oh, yeah,
No, please continue.
yeah.
Please continue. Please continue. Please continue.
Yeah, because scalper usually they do a very short period of trading, maybe averaging a few minutes for each trade. So they actually trade according to the liquidity. So which is the accumulation stage, right? They try to catch the price go up and go
Yes.
down, go up and go down.
Yep.
But what a swing trader do is they try to enter they enter a trade here and they will try to catch the price until it go to very, very high, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Ah, beautiful. So, what is your average risk to reward ratio that you usually get out of the markets?
Averaging will be one to three.
1 to 3, beautiful. And what is your average stop loss? So, first of all, what assets do you trade?
Uh, I trade now the most is Forex and gold. But when we talk about the I mean the cut loss is
Uh-huh.
not fixed because depends on what time frame I use.
Ah,
If
okay.
I enter with a lower time a low I mean lower a small time frame which is using a hour chart, of course the stop loss will be very small. If I enter
Okay.
with a 4 hour chart, the stop loss
Ah,
will become very big. Yeah,
okay.
it depends. Yeah, it depends.
Okay, so you don't always just enter on. See, sometimes this is the the biases that we hold in our heads. I assumed as a swing trader you only enter on higher time frame, but actually you enter on lower time frame as well, and then hold for higher risk reward ratio.
Yeah, because I can explain you about this because
Yeah.
to to enter a lower time frame, you can enter with a small stop loss, but
Yes.
if the direction is aligned with you, you can get a very very high profit, which is
Absolutely.
you enter with 1 hour stop loss and you gain profit with 4 hours. You get what I mean,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Beautiful. I love that for you. So my next question was going to be about risk. So, what kind of risk do you apply on your master account? 1%, half percent, or what is it?
Uh, okay, it's just simple. 1% 1% of the risk per trade. Yeah,
Okay,
but if
beautiful.
some scenario I'm I have more confidence on it, I can go up to 2%.
All right, nice, very beautiful. And what is
Mm.
your limit, stop loss limit? So, let's say again, how many trades on average do you take per week?
Like I said, I usually like just take averaging of four to five trades per month. So
Exactly.
averaging per week, just
Okay,
like one. Yeah.
okay. So, how many stop losses in a row is possible to take with your strategy? So let's say it's those
Uh,
5 trades in a month. Is it possible that you may take first trade loss, second trade loss, third trade loss, and then those
yeah.
two will recover your losses?
Okay. After I start to become a profiting
Yeah.
trader, so the maximum for me now is like three stop loss because it's rarely yeah I've never like took four four losing straight. Yeah, the maximum is
Ah,
just three.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for explaining this. This is very lovely, to learn for our viewers about your strategy, how you apply yourself to the markets, and this just showcases that you know you have to find your own approach and what makes you comfortable with your own approach. And I have a question. When you are waiting for your setups, what do you do? Do you stick to your computer and you watch the charts, or do you actually do a lot of different activities? Like, tell us a little bit more about your daily routine, because I think daily routine is something that links to our trading. And you said that you had to apply certain things in your life in order to also become better in the market. So, what does your day to day look like?
Actually, I did not spend a lot of time in trading in a single day because
Nice.
unlike those scalpers, they need because if you trade in a small time frame, you need to like keep looking at your chart, right? But
Yeah,
as a swing trader, sometimes if I use a larger time frame, I only need to like spend an hour a day on the chart. Yeah,
beautiful.
so yeah, other times that I will use it to like do the other things. Yeah, I'll enjoy my time. Yeah.
Amazing. I really love that for you. So, do you spend time with your family? Do you have any hobbies, or what is it that you do?
Yeah, I spend time with my families and I play basketballs and I use the most of the time to learn some new skills such as marketing skills and something else. Yeah. Because
Fantastic.
we can't just like expect I can become a trader for the rest of my life, right? I need to because I have the time and I have the freedom so I can use the time to do something that is valuable.
Exactly. And that's the point. And this is the valuable lesson for traders again. The reason why we started trading is to gain our time back in order to be, in charge of our time. But what traders tend to do is overstimulate themselves with the chart time and look at the charts for 12 hours a day. But that's not the point. In trading, actually, less is more. The less you spend time on the charts, the more likely you are going to be profitable. So, Brian, thank you so much for this conversation. I personally have learned a lot from you. I really admire your composure, the way you think about trading, your mindset as well, especially at such a young age, and what you have achieved. You should be really proud of yourself. And I'm pretty sure you will achieve that 30,000 in rewards in 1 month. And I'm pretty sure that one day we will sit here in FundingPips headquarter offices together, face to face, talking about your next milestone. And traders, I want to remind you that we want to support you in today's episode, and we will give out 2 instant 1K accounts. All you have to do is watch this stream. You have to subscribe, like, and comment. What have you learned from Brian today? Brian, thank you so much for your time. Is there any last words that you would like to tell our traders?
That's all for me. Thank you too.
That's all. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. We are very proud of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Paulina, and thank you, FundingPips. Yeah,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
bye bye.
Where success meets psychology in Paulina's way. Strengthen your mindset every week. Success story every Wednesday. Traders who broke through their limits. Psychology session every Friday. Join now. Hit the bell. One session could change your trading forever. FundingPips. Built by traders for